Gotta get comfy under the blanket, you know.
If you knew what I've been through with some of these European women.
Hey, I told myself and I told all of you that I would start filming my songwriting sessions, which normally happen in my bed. And I have two beds. I have one in one place in Pennsylvania and I have one in another place in Pennsylvania. Today is January 11th, so a lot of 2021. A lot has happened within our country of the United States since last Wednesday, which was January 6th, the day of the insurrection, or attempted insurrection, I should probably say. And not gonna lie, that's been weighing really heavy on me for a lot of different issues, which we can get into, but I've been thinking a lot about it, and I kind of, something that always, sorry, I'm like doing this as I'm putting on chapstick. Something that always brings people together typically is music. Something that helps me process what has happened is music. And there's a lot to process and break down, and there's a lot of emotional facets to what happened as a civilian, as a Black American, as a Black police officer, as an officer who was on the right side of history, as a senator and representative that was on the right side of history. There's a lot of perspectives in this. So I have a few books, notebooks, whatever you want to call them, that I write music in. Normally, like this one, for example, I have some gratitude lists, but I also have songs. Oh my god, and this was the beginning of my song Lie. Blank page, new page. Here we go. Sometimes when I write, I can start off with one word and then go from there. That one word typically ends up being the title. Other times I just kind of start with this idea or concept, and other times I kind of need to hear some sort of music to start feeling something, or not feeling something, I'm always feeling something, but to start getting a better direction of what I want to feel and invoking that feeling out of me, and then I can, like, then it just pours out. So I'm Portuguese, I'm first generation American, and being Portuguese and being Portuguese American, you know, my parents were immigrants. My parents traveled here with their parents to chase this American dream. You know, kind of like in Great Gatsby, you know, there was this American dream with old and new money, and it was just something that was just so talked about and so sought after. And when I go back to Portugal, you know, there is some sort of like piqued interest in Americans, or some sort of stereotype that is made towards Americans, typically that you have money, that you're successful, that you're bratty, that you're stuck up, and all of those things, positive and negative, kind of stem from the fact, I think, that you're assumed to have achieved this sort of American dream, but that doesn't exist anymore. And especially after what happened with the attempted coup, like, it's kind of really a dying dream now, if you really think about it. So I like going off of the idea of a dying dream. And I almost want to make this song sound like pretty and like almost lullaby-ish, to kind of contrast from the fact that it's a dying dream, almost like I'm singing to the dying dream so that it can die peacefully and listening to this sort of lullaby as it goes. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so I guess we're doing Dying Dream. I don't know, like, I feel like I need the music first for this one. I need to make music first. I'm currently recovering from surgery, so I cannot lift up my keyboard onto my bed, so we're just gonna have to, unfortunately, do the keyboard as my music, as my keyboard, because, or we're gonna draw it in as MIDI, who knows. But I normally like to physically play. I like to feel it through, and then if I don't play it right, I will go back and fix it, but what key? I kind of like that. I finally got some chords down that I like and I'm happy with, and a guitar pattern that I like, and a string pattern, so this is it. Yeah. So, yeah. False God lied to your eyes, indeed, and here you lie with him. A false God lied to your eyes, indeed. So why are you here with him? What do you get from pushing boundaries that protect democracy? What do you get from protecting? What do you get from all? What do you get from making a bet on somebody who can see your face? Fuck, how do I shorten it? This is what you get when you make a bet, when false accusations domination. False accusations fall upon a nation, fall on a nation, believed by half the nation, pushed on a nation, pushed on a nation. But how can you see? How do you get what? You make a bet when false accusations pushed on a nation. I really like that for like a bridge. How can you fly so proud, but then you bow down to him? How do you wave a flag so proud, but you bow down to him? How do you disassociate every word you say? How do you, what is it called? What is it called when you like defer? Defer? How do you defer everything he says? How do you defer what he says? Cause you wanna believe in one thing. You wanna go to one thing. How do you defer what he says? How do you defer what he says? Then smack. How do you defer what he says? Please just wipe off that grin. You're just like him. I'm laughing, but I'm actually getting really fucking depressed writing this song. How do you defer what he says? Please just wipe off that grin. You know better than him. It be that screams, but tell me, I can't believe, I don't remember what I said. I do kind of intend to take this Dying Dream song, kind of like do it a thing where it's like the last, maybe it's chorus or maybe it's a little refrain at the end, but essentially calling for unity of sorts amidst this crazy time, because I guess that's really what it is. I mean, a lot of education needs to be done, a lot of racial justice needs to be done, civil justice, sexual, you know, orientation justice. Like, there's so many different things that need to be worked on in this country that should bring unity and or that no matter where you stand, then the want, the desire to fight those things should bring unity, because people aren't living their dream, their American dream. And I don't know, I kind of always thought that that American dream was supposed to be also that everybody else is living it too. It kind of seems right now that nobody's living it. And those that are living it, I don't know, you would think that they'd want other people to live it too. I don't know. But I don't want to leave this song hopeless. But I don't know, maybe it needs to be hopeless because it's kind of the time right now and we don't really have answers. Maybe my job's not necessarily to give answers. For that, at least. Or maybe I can in another song. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I don't need to figure this out tonight.